In one way, you can say we have very different experiences. In another way, I think we can understand each other very well. I know right now, identity politics, identity, everything is the big thing. Okay. And everybody's, I have my own experiences. Nobody else can understand them. So don't say anything. But I think there's a way to, that position. Yes, it's true. We haven't lived each other's lives. But in Buddhist practice, we train our mind to see how similar we are. Yeah. In the sense, we all are ignorant. We all have attachment. We all have anger. We all have some love. We all have compassion. We all have, arrogance. Any mental state you have, you can name. All of us have that in our minds to some degree or another. Now, it may rise up because of different situations, but that mental factor, that emotion or that view, is possible in all of our minds. And I know for myself through my own practice that this whole thing of we have one meditation called equalizing and exchanging self for others, where we really focus very deeply about our self-centered thought and how that constricts us and limits us, and why we think we're more important than everybody else. And it's a meditation that really helps us open our heart to how similar we are and how there's no good reason to cherish my own happiness above everybody else's. We're all similar in some basic ways, like we all want to be happy. Yeah. It's like we all want to eat food. Now, yes, it's true. Somebody likes rice. Somebody doesn't like rice. They want to eat noodles, and somebody, likes Middle Eastern food, and somebody likes African food, and somebody likes tacos, and somebody likes, Tibetan food or whatever it is, or Irish food. Yeah, we like different food, but we all need food to stay alive. So similarly, we all want to be happy, and there may be different things that make us happy. We all want to be free of suffering, and there may be different things that make us suffer. But that basic state in our mind of wanting happiness and not suffering, all of us are the same. Even animals, we're the same as animals in this way. Yeah. I mean, even you look at some little worm that's crawling around the ground, or, we have stink bugs around here, or, mosquitoes. Yeah. They're just trying to be happy. Yeah. Nobody means any harm. Yeah. It's just in their ignorance, when they're overwhelmed by their own mental afflictions, then they act in those ways. But really, what's going on in their heart is wanting happiness and not suffering. And when you meditate on that for a long time, then, and you practice it, you don't just think about it, you really practice it. So before COVID, I used to travel a lot. But when I'm in airports, I would look, and here's all these people around me, all sorts of people in the airports. And just, you get the feeling like you could look in everybody's heart, because we're all the same. That something very important about somebody when you know that the deepest thing in their life is just wanting to be happy and not suffer. Yeah, that enables you to look in everybody's heart. And that goes beyond, the fact that we all have different experiences. Okay. So I know this view is not very popular in contemporary culture. Some years ago, I gave a talk like this at Harvard, and the students got so upset, because they were so into identity politics, and well, you don't understand me, and nobody looks like me, and this one doesn't. And I was so perplexed, because I said, I've spent over 20 years. I mean, I've been a nun now coming on 45 years. I've spent, that long trying to overcome these barriers of how, unique I am, and nobody can understand me and I can't understand them. And then to be hit in the face, by this group of, students saying, oh, they were really upset with me. But think about it, think about it. And which way is more conducive for happiness? Feeling like you have a unique experience and nobody could possibly understand you, or feeling that, we living beings are, yes, we like different things, but we all want to be happy and not suffer. Which kind of view is going to make you happy? I don't know about you, but when I get into the thing of, I have a unique experience, and I grew up in a minority culture, and I grew up in a minority culture, and people don't understand me, and oh my goodness, I am so miserable when I get into that mental state. Yeah. And so if my mind starts going there, I cut it, because I know it's just a bunch of garbage thoughts, actually, that distract me from really understanding and connecting with other people and appreciating the differences between us, while at the same time being able to connect. Okay, so I don't know if any of you can understand that, but this is how I feel, okay? And no, you don't understand me because you haven't had my experience. No, just think about it, okay?